FTR here on Niz Racing. Tonight we got race 2 of season 8, Pro-Am series, Auto Club, big track. Not as big as our track we had last week, Daytona, but nice big track, nice wide track, really fast speeds. Can go 3 or 4 wide. Really racy track. Probably my personal favorite track. Just a fun track to run. Becoming a drafting track, and now we got the man himself joining up. What's up, Inel? I'm live on my channel right now.
Alright, I'm just getting started here, set up, and give me a sec.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Sunday, right? Was that Sunday they had? Yeah. Pro Series getting rained out till next week. Yep. Not much. Just ready to see some racing. Yeah, I didn't get any joins. I got invites though. Yeah, right. I mean, yeah, it's I used to hate these tracks. I've never been a fan of Michigan. For some reason, over the last few years, I've really grown a personal liking to Auto Club. It's probably my best track now. But yeah, I love just how wide it is, how fast it is. It's become a bit more of a drafting track in the last few, at least on this game, and especially with the next gen, right? Which I don't necessarily like. It hurts me, and when I'm on there, I've had some races there where I just was on another level, and I feel like with the next gen, that's not really possible anymore at this track. But yeah, it'll be fun to watch though. It's probably some pack racing most of the night. Um, Hopefully, guys, keep it clean, keep it patient, and I wouldn't be surprised though. This is kind of like one of those races where one of those tracks where I could maybe see a few early cautions. Guys get antsy. Maybe just have to settle it down a little. It should be interesting to see how this one starts out. Yep. Might as well. Yep. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. They have started qualifying. Yeah, so I'm gonna join.
Wheels, that's JD out there. He's out checking around with Wheels on Wheels right now. And then NinaPeach.com. Use code FTR11 at checkout. Free shipping over $60 worldwide. All right. Yeah. Well, if they qualify, I'm gonna jump in too. Do a little preview.
Mm-hmm.
Never got to join, but
Yeah, I'm letting them know now. I'm messaging my my inside man
not bad.
to let us know to join next time.
Oh yeah, no one's supposed to be in this race. Wow, there's no one in the lobby.
No one in the lobby.
I'm seeing a lobby with 3 people in it. You is one of them.
Really? Maybe it's lagging and they all left.
Yeah, I think that's the case. I think that's the case. Hopefully we don't have issues like we did on Sunday. Sunday night's race was lagged out till next weekend. And kind of puts a dent in the schedule for the practice weeks. That's what I mean about maybe I'm not sure what's going to happen, but to keep everyone practicing throughout the week on the same track, we might postpone Dover for them guys. I'm not sure exactly how it's going to go.
Yeah,
because we've had it before where we've had it mixed up where Sunday's racing a different race, and so those guys to practice they got not as many people practice because everyone else is practicing the other track.
Gotcha.
That's the thing too. If they're still practicing Dover this week, I mean Auto Club because they still got to race it, and they're not going to get as much Dover in.
Exactly.
But it might be a double header too. I know once before we did a double header with 225% races, make up the difference, which could be an option. I'm not really sure.
Could be. That's what happened.
I like to see. What's that?
That's what happened last year, right? They changed it to they did a double header, 25%.
Yeah, 225%ers. Yeah, and that made up the. Because it's tough when they're off. We had it a few seasons ago, and it was annoying because half the people practicing were practicing a different track.
Yeah, and then it's tough to do like a full, 50%, because then you got to add more time. People got work and stuff. Like,
yeah,
makes it kind of unfair.
Double header. That's 3 hours of racing at least. If not almost 3.5 to 4.
I need a damn fire suit for that.
Yeah, that'd be tough. I wouldn't want to do that. Even starting at 6, it's not so bad for them, but
right.
Typically at 8 is when the issues are really bad. That's why we moved it to 6. So if we had to start the second race at 8, might not even be able to do it.
Yeah, it's always concerning. It makes me nervous here anytime you get 2 days in a row with lag issues. It makes you wonder, is this it?
Yeah, I hope they can get it going. This is going to be another short broadcast.
Yep.
Yeah, I like watching. I love racing auto clubs. I have a great time here. I love the action, and I was hoping to see it the other night, and wasn't the case. Didn't get any racing on Sunday. Daytona was canceled, but let's hope for the best for these guys tonight.
Yep.
We'd get some more invites, but let me see if I can find Shady's video here.
Shady said he's going to start streaming for the race, not during qualifying. Why, I don't know, but that's his game plan for the night. That's what he thinks is going to get him in victory lane, so don't mess with the mojo.
Alright.
Maybe he's just superstitious, or maybe it's for the leg, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe just for his stream, he doesn't want to show that.
True, true.
I wouldn't mind seeing it because I use the info.
Yeah.
If there's a reason that I like to see it. I think Luggy might be streaming right now too.
Yeah, anytime I have to go eat or something when we're online practicing with a bunch of guys, I always try to see if I can sneak in on an invite while I eat and watch some guys run. On the spectating. Right on board them, see what they're doing. It's hard though, because you don't get, like, the sound kind of isn't there, so you can't really hear what they're doing with the throttle. But you can like watch and see what they're Learn some things.
What do you mean when you go to eat? What are you talking about?
Like if I'm online practicing, right, and like we got a lobby or whatever, and I need a break to go eat dinner or some shit, like like I'll try to get an invite so I can come in and watch them while I eat.
Yeah, it's, even for just something to watch.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. Let's see some leaderboards. Taking a moment. I know Atlanta's got some stuff coming up here for a few days, I think, or next week for Dash for Cash for FTR. See some of them times. No one's been practicing it today. Who club that? See any of the boys? Yeah, these are a lot of drafting times here. Can be pretty tough to compete with those on your own. Yeah, C-Fan, just so you know, I should have messaged you. I forgot. Jeez. Yeah, I'm live there, C-Fan, just by the way. Little inside joke there with the 20 car myself. I'm happy we're back at a normal track, not on one of the big Daytonas and Degas. We get a pretty good
I'm sure a lot of guys will be.
Yeah. I don't mind it. It's just, I don't know. I don't mind it, and I get bored with that. I'd kind of rather run the old cars at the big track.
I can't. You know what? I think I agree with you. After last week, I think I agree with you. I was looking forward to it. I really like it. Now, after, I'm so happy to have it gone and getting back to regular tracks.
Yeah, we got some fast ones too. We got Auto Club here. Then I believe it's. Oh, maybe I guess it's Dover. Then Miami. I think Miami's coming up. That's a great track.
Dover is a relatively fast track though for its size. Hitting like 160, 165, 170. I mean, it's pretty fast.
More lane dependent than Auto Club and Miami.
Oh well, yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, C-Fan, I'm waiting. They tried to qualify so far, and they didn't. It looked like it was lagging, so they started over. And I'm not sure. I'm trying to find a stream so I can see there. They gave me invites, but they didn't give me a join. So we're just trying to find it. Turn on my phone here.
Yep.
I can try to get luggies. Shady's being superstitious tonight. Doesn't want to stream the qualifying. Just the race. And that's his winning way, he says. We'll keep an eye on that. Lug Nut Racing, number 6. No, I don't see him wrong. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not it. No, it's Bristol. We're getting audio from Bristol. That's nice. Why can't I get to this? Doesn't look like he is live either. This other phone is so slow. JD is not live at the moment either. And I don't know any other streams.
Well, JD's in Pro, isn't he?
No.
Oh, he's in Pro-Am now?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
I think they're probably just trying to get a lobby without lag, to be honest.
Hey JD, if you're out there, if you're able to get into their lobby, can you jump in there and let them know to make sure when the race starts I need to join, but see if someone's streaming, or see if they're even qualifying right yet, or if there's lag. I don't know anything. Thanks, buddy. Well,
JD's the admin for Pro-Am, right?
that would be me.
Oh, so he's racing Pro-Am or he's racing Pro?
No, he's watching the YouTube. He's able to.
Oh, I thought you were saying he was racing tonight. That's why I was like, wait, isn't he even Pro?
No, he's
Gotcha.
he's on the road with wheels on wheels, just so he can. I don't want to jump in the chat and then because I'd have to leave the chat with you, and then everything can be heard on the stream.
Nah, that's my fault. I misunderstood.
Yeah, because I'd love to know what's up. I don't even. All right, Billy says they are qualifying. Billy, you watching someone stream that I don't know about? I'd love to know. Shady might stream once the race starts, but I guess if they are qualifying, I can maybe.
Well, that's what he said, but he also said he was gonna tell them to tell us to join when they started, and they didn't. So.
Yeah. Alright, looks like they're all in this lobby. So, I'm not 5-8. Oh, Bull Hunter. Alright, perfect.
Oh, there we go. You loaded into the qualifying?
Yep.
Oh yeah, it looks like they're almost done with it. They probably look like they finished.
Oh really?
Well, I'm at 5, so I'm guessing they're either
done
yeah.
a few laps. I can't find Bull Hunter's channel for some reason.
Oh man.
Getting a lot of other things. Flag it again?
Looks like it.
That doesn't look good at all. I'm seeing just a single car. That looks terrible.
Nope. I mean, I guess they could qualify with it single like that's, but can't race like that.
They could queue it, but then they got to do a caution lap or a pace lap to start, which is no big deal, but it's not a good sign. I know I started a lobby just before the race. The first one it lagged, the second one it didn't, and even we stayed in it, it didn't lag. So they're out there. The lag-free ones are out there, but I was 50-50 basically. Yeah, I see that. I can't find them on my YouTube. I have, unless he changed his channel, like Bullhunter87_FTR. I used to watch him on.
He posted it in the Discord. The link. You just click the link.
We'll do just fine right now. Ah, he changed it now. It's TCR Bullhunter 87. That's why.
It looks like they backed out. Is that what happened? Or did I just get booted?
I didn't see what that message said.
I just got booted.
You got booted?
Oh no. I guess. Yeah, well, how am I in the lobby? Did I back out to the lobby somehow?
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm in the lobby, but it's not giving me the option to spectate.
Do you have a square hit button here?
I don't know. I just backed out.
Yeah. If you look in driving, going right now, everyone's bobbling all over the place. Come on, man.
Who knows? Maybe.
Man.
Who knows? Maybe the qualifying will over, the lobby will come back, and for the next race it'll be gone somehow. Who knows? Maybe somehow the thing will reset, and I don't know. Just trying to be
like they did Q laps. I've seen them all parked on the back, so
yeah.
At least that might get out of the way. Oh. I know, eh, buddy? I was 50-50. Actually, I was 60-30. Well, 66-33. 66.633 and on. My lobbies. But yeah, first one I started, it lagged. Second one was perfectly fine. Second one was great. And then we started the third one in that same lobby. It worked. And then these guys, I think this is at least their second try, if not third. That did not look like a good pit stop right there. But that is just the game doing that. So we ain't gonna worry about that right there. I don't know who to take here too. On a pick. Get to see cars going around the track.
I could see some times here though.
I think they're done now. C-Fan, how you feeling about your car for tomorrow night? Alright, let's see what we got. 39.3 from Shady Acres in the pole. I don't know if someone left. I thought I saw someone left, but that could be the pole right there. Shady Acres. Followed by Kendricks. And Snowden in third. Alright, well, I'm going to get out of here. I'm assuming they're going to try to start a new lobby. I don't know if they should try to run that one again. But we'll find out. I hope it works, man. I want to see some racing, man. I want to see some stuff going on here. That's where we have to do it. Yeah, this game, I don't know, it's tough lately. It's hit or miss on these lobbies. We moved it to Sunday on 6 o'clock, the other one, instead of 8 for the lag, and it still lags. Usually we don't have a problem Tuesday, Wednesday, but looks like we're having a problem tonight. I hope it fixes that. Yeah, C-Fan's been racing the Woo all week, so he's not sure about the car, but he's hoping for top 10. You know, I'll take a top 10 as well there, buddy. But I feel I have a pretty good car. I'll be going I'll be sticking it up there in the front, I hope. As long as things go well, I think we're going to have quite the race tomorrow if we get it going. Up I shoot. Oh, getting invites. I'm going to post it. Yeah, it looks like they're going to, unless they did start another lobby quick, I think they might be going with that lobby right there. So we might be right back here in the lobby shortly if that's the case, because that did not look good. I've never really seen them, the lobbies fix themselves. Without the threat of it popping back all of a sudden, and in a race like this with everyone so tight, lag could destroy 7-8 people's races in one moment. But we don't want that. Getting the join. We are getting the join. 4 pages of lobbies, so that could be an issue. Why? We're having some issues as well. Let's see if they started a new lobby. They did not. So, let's see how it goes.
I had my mic on mute there. Getting the join.
The broadcaster with his mic on, mute on mic. Mic on mute. See, I can't even talk. Now you got me all. Mr. Bob. Bob deleted. Yeah, I wonder why you're being so quiet there. I don't know if I've heard you as quiet before.
What's that?
I said, I wondered why you're so quiet there. I don't know if I've heard you as quiet before.
I just kept it on mute, but man, my brain is a long day at work today. Long day at work. Pretty much just got off.
Hey, JD, that was a can of Coca-Cola that I opened, not a beer, buddy. Don't you worry there, Luggy. That looks good from this perspective.
Wow,
so
it's a sober booth? That's crazy. I gotta be up early tomorrow, too. I can't.
That's not how you start a race right there, boys.
No, it's not.
Like, they fan up to the wall and down in the grass, and they're all wrecking. Must be still wet out there on the track. They might have prematurely started this race. Looks like we're going to go right back to the lobby, like I predicted. Well, if we're going to make some picks, based off nothing right now, I'm just gonna go with Snowden. I ain't typically a 9-car fan, but I just raced with him. He looked pretty quick. I'll go with Snowden.
Figuring it out as I go, C-fan. Figuring it out as I go. Hopefully I got
Yeah,
a long life to figure it out. I'll take my time.
I think his chances.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Well, sorry for the delay, everyone out there, folks. If you rewatch this later, we're gonna be about a half hour into the stream so far
Just
with no
fast
action.
forward.
Yeah, I would have to say by the time we get this going, we're gonna have to be about 20 minutes in, unless you want to hear us talk for 20 minutes. I doubt it. AC fan? Yeah, AC fan, figure it out, guys. Let's try this again. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 4 full pages. There's a lot of people on right now.
Man. Daytona got everybody wanting to race themselves, I guess.
Maybe. The lobbies aren't too big. There's only 4 lobbies over 10 people. 15, a 16, a 14, and a 14. Everything else is pretty low. But you never know with these servers these days. This is where we would go back to like a previous race and just run it until the current race is ready to start. Run last year's California race. Alright, we got new invites. We got a new lobby. I think there was only about 13 of them in the race tonight, so it shouldn't be too hard to get a lobby going. Did you make a pick for tonight?
I did not. I haven't even really got to see who we got.
That's what I said too. I was like, I didn't get to see him, but I just raced a bunch of laps with Snowden, so I was like, I'll take Snowden. That's all I've seen of the boys. I saw all those in the mirror though. All those laps were in the mirror. I can see him.
I know. No, I know. That's how it usually goes. I hear you. I can relate.
Yeah. It looked good though, but it was all backwards. So, but it looked good. I think Snowden's gonna be pretty quick here. So much dependent on what other people do. Yeah, I know you guys tried Pub Lobby, tried that indie fix thing there. I'm just gonna hope this one works. We don't have to do all that stuff, JD. Yeah, I think Stone has a good shot here. As long as if everyone keeps it clean, everyone has a good shot here. Because fast or not, you really aren't driving away from the pack. So you need to have good handling and good reflexes and that, and a little bit of luck too to get it to the end of this race. If you're racing anywhere near the front in the pack, being like 6th in this pack could be tough. Like if you're in the middle of, like there's 8 cars and you're 4th and 5th, it's kind of tough. You got them in front of you, behind you. There's so many different things you got to pay attention to. I know our elite race last year was really close. Coming into turn 1, the last lap, the end of man slipped it underneath me. Made a hell of a move down on the apron pretty much, and was able to get by and hold it for the win. I ended up 2nd. It was a great race. So there was the whole pack, the whole lobby was basically in the front pack, if I recall.
I'd like to see some of that tonight if we ever get going.
Yeah, it's what I'm hoping to see some more of. Like that's what I like, especially broadcasting these races. Like here in Michigan, I know it's really tight racing because say with Miami, the draft means so much that like it is almost impossible to drive off unless you get a bit ahead and then the cars behind you really start fighting that.
Yeah.
But even if you get a second or two ahead, they calm down and get in line again, and they're just gonna run you back down. I got a ton of invitations, just no join. They're still not going, no shitties. Chat's still not going. Extreme. I don't know if they got any picks for tonight. We got a few people in the chat.
Well, I'll just go for dark horse right now. I'll make it easy on myself and go with the guy who got the pole, Shady.
Right on. You know,
I know he's been working on his car here. You know, I feel like this is going to be a good track for him. If he starts out front, stays out of trouble. I mean, he's clearly got a car fast enough.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see him get his first FTR win here tonight.
I was thinking of picking him. I think I went with him last week at Daytona. Maybe I'll try to pick a different person every week. And we'll see how that works out. I think there's enough drivers usually to have a different driver every week. I'm surprised there's not 20 in the race tonight. I thought there was going to be a lot. Not sure. You know, I'm sure everyone's got things they got to do in life. Hey, I'm not drinking. That was a pop.
Right, getting the join. Getting the join.
The Luggy? I know it's your, you know, I try to keep it clean for you, buddy. I know it's your booth. Try to respect it.
Oh no, I joined without. Man, I meant to hit square so I could look at who's in the race. I hit start. I joined.
Jeez. Rookie, man. You'll get these things together. You know,
I'll get, like I told C-Fan, I'll get it together one day.
Yeah. C-Fan's going with Bo on there. That's a good pick too. Bo's a pretty consistent driver.
I thought about that too, to be honest. I took Snowden last week, so I won't take him this week, even though, to be honest, I have a feeling Snowden again. From what you said, I just, I see him having a strong, like, breakout start to this season.
Here, Luggy, I got you, man. I'll leave you a tip, buddy, in the jar. If we can find it. It's such a mess, you know, from the previous ones. Who was in here last time?
I'll go with Stag Slayer.
Well, that was Billy on his own in here last time. Oh, Billy, man.
I'm going to take the 5.
Yeah, okay, they're doing a pace lap. I was going to say, like, something's going on here, but yeah, they're doing a pace lap. Looks like the log is clean this time.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't want to, well, maybe we did jinx it.
Except for that, I don't think that was lag, though. I think that was
yeah, that might have just been
driver ability.
Yeah.
They're checking up a little bit. Looks like they got it in order now.
It's the one thing about these pace slaps in the Pro-Am series aren't always the smoothest from experience.
Yeah, there's some action. Just, you know, 62 got to rip it in, make a pass.
Not to, you know, I don't mean that a bit. You know, you got a lot of guys in here who maybe haven't really ran manual cautions or anything. So
yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of newer people and stuff like that, or at least new to the league and that and stuff. I'm not sure if anyone's. Not too many do manual cautions, so it's likely. You know, I've done enough by now, but like, you know, a manual cautions once every couple months. It seems like.
Right.
Never an FTR other than these pace laps. We've had them in other leagues, but they don't really come up that often.
That 21 at Kendricks looks like he's got that outside pole. Missed last week.
Yeah.
One of the final 4 drivers from last year.
Kendricks was wanting to see some double wide racing last week, but he wasn't able to make it. Let's see if he keeps it double wide this week.
Let's see. Here we might get a little more than double wide. Here we go.
I can see a lot of 3 wide racing, especially down the front straight and the back straight. They're underway though. Here we go. Shady gonna bring them around here in turn 1. They're gonna fan out a little bit. Shady makes a nice turn. Kendrick dropped to 3rd.
78 brushes the wall on exit. 78 of Lewis.
The car pushing up a little bit there. The 62, I think that's
Rodney.
62.
Yeah, 10 car looking high on him now. Thinks better of it. Yeah, he wants to get around him though.
Oh, 17 there. He's going to go right up and block that line. And he wants to lead a little bit more, that's for sure. Leader's kind of a sit and duck here. You go high, they go low. You go low, they go high.
Yep. It's almost at some point you almost want to run it like a super speedway and kind of stay lower on the straightaways, depending on.
Yeah, tough though. Those cars are lined up on the. If you're low and they're on, so the outside.
Yeah, if you hit the outside. I drive the outside too. Yeah, I drive, especially on this front straightaway. I love being able to arc it in as much as I can and drive it in really hard.
Yeah, there's multiple lanes here for sure. They're gonna split it 3 wide here to go into one and see how this works. Kendrick's a little low. Oh, he might have brushed the apron. He keeps it down though. Shady might have had to turn right a little bit.
Oh, Snowden a little squirrely. Saves it.
Could be a big run though with this 10 and 21.
Yeah, I think he did get the wall, but that could have been a lot worse than it was for him. And, 21 to the point. If we leave this lap, looks like 10's going to go up though with Shady. They're going to keep it up there. Monster, 10 car, new to the league, right? Making a pass for the lead.
Didn't even know he was in until I just looked down at his name right now.
See if he can get around here. It'll probably be his first lap led in FTR. Ooh, that was a voice crack right there.
Back there, we got 2 cars around. I don't think that's going to be a caution there, boys.
Oh, Brewster Baker. And 34 at Bow Hunter.
Oh, man.
Man, your pick's not looking too good there, C-Fan.
This lap in this first race. Looks like he will. Looks like we didn't get a caution. That's going to really hurt those two. That's what I was talking about earlier. You get that early damage and no caution. And, you got a pick. You're gonna struggle. Monster there does lead a lap there. His first race in FTR gets it out of the way quick. See if he can lead that last one though. 17 back to the point himself. Got some wild dollars right behind him. Snowden and Kendricks are gonna be hungry. I know Shady's hungry, man. He wants to win in this league. I know it.
Yep.
He had a really good chance, I think, last week at Daytona. Looks like he's gonna drift up a bit there and
slid up a bit.
Oh, that was tight there.
Oh, yeah, these boys are. Here comes 5. He's really looking. Yeah, they're gonna go 4 wide here. I got him on the blimp cam.
That's gonna be a tough turn for that 5 down there.
Beautifully done, though, by this group right there.
Too bad. Snowden gonna get up there. The 5 gonna drop it low. I think that top line's gonna have some good momentum down the stretch, though. Little side draft there if you keep the 5 with them.
10 car didn't have a very good corner. He's going to get cleared here by the 17 and the 21. The 78's going to try to get by him.
Get a contact, but nothing crazy. Hey, C-Fan, that's this Pro-Am. That's why I always want to broadcast them, man. They race, man. They race every lap. There's no riding. There's no drafting and working together.
There's my pick.
If you see a spot, you go for it. That's what's so good about these Pro-Am boys. They race.
There's my pick to the point. Both my picks looking good here early on. Stag Slayer to the lead.
Lewis up here racing away. Rodney, I think, was one maybe that was involved in that. I don't know, maybe it wasn't. Is that him just behind me? Yeah. Oh man, the 9 had quite the run. Nowhere to go though when that 21 came up. Gonna kind of check them up a little bit. I can't believe it. I'm a little disappointed in NASCAR for watching this track in real life. Like,
yeah, it's a travesty.
Yeah, I don't know what that.
Ooh, 17 and 21 made some decent contact there. They're all right though. 17's gonna lose a couple spots.
Like the way they could race right next to that wall in real life, or right at the bottom, right in the middle. Like I love this track. I hate that they're getting rid of it.
Yep.
Just to make a short track. I guess there's not a short track in the West End or West Side, but
right,
or the West Coast. But like, who cares? like this is a great track. They could have built one in the inside, or like out in the parking lot. They could have built a short track.
You ain't wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking on that one.
I see David DeBose up here with this lead pack.
Like even in this game too, you can tell how worn out the track is. That's what I really liked about the real one. It's so
you could feel the bumps on the game too. I like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the backstretch is like you can see them right there.
You can see, feel it. You can see it, yeah.
But that backstretch, definitely bumpy. You got to really, do things to get your car to roll those bumps really nice, like to go over them without losing too much speed or getting out of control, especially in this pack. Yeah, because it's pretty bumpy all the way around. Like,
oh man, these guys are beating and banging in the middle of the corner. Bump drifting.
What's up, Ray? Yeah, some good racing there, my man. Good racing out here in Blade. In about 12 lead changes already. There's been more lead changes than laps, unless you're just counting them at the start line. But on the track, there's been probably a couple lead changes every lap. I think we might get one here. Mobster making his move back to the front. He was leading, he got shuffled to the back of this pack, and now he cycled his way back to the front. That's kind of what happens. Like, I can see this 5 car getting overtaken, drifting back, but then getting in the runs again, and
yeah, these guys are
not the runs in a bad way either.
They're fighting for every spot.
This is like,
I'm watching this, and I'm thinking, this is what I did for 2 seasons. Like, what is wrong with us? Like, I'm trying to understand like what these guys are fighting for, because like,
what I don't.
The only thing you're doing is they're racing. No, I'm not trying to talk bad about it, but like.
No, I know. Hey man, I'm glad they're doing it. I don't want to see them just run another Daytona.
It's making me a little nervous. No, you're right. Yeah. This is the track it's made for this, so let's do it.
The runs are so crazy here that you're gonna get this. Like I'll be doing it. I'm not just gonna stay in line. Like I'll be.
Yeah, like from here watching them, I'm thinking, man, I think I would just stay in line in the back and ride it, but like it would be a different story if I was out there.
I guess sometimes being complacent like that gets you in trouble because you're not on guard as much. You're not focused as much. I agree. You're just riding along, and then something happens, and if it happens in front of you, which if you're the back car, it's gonna happen in front of you. You're likely to be caught up in it.
Yep.
I'd rather be the cause than the outcome, I guess.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah. I think this 5 is maintaining out there pretty good. These guys got to sort things out if they want to get back by him here. No one picks Stacks there. That's the pick right there, potentially.
I picked Stacks Slayer.
Oh, you did? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I picked him like 8 times. You can hear me? My mic.
Honestly, I must have forgotten that. I was thinking something else. I might have been reading the chat at the time. I'm sorry, buddy. Okay. I was going to say, that's a little surprising. No one took... No, you said you took Bowhunter.
I took... No, C-Fan took Bowhunter.
Oh, no, that's what
that's C-Fan.
Never mind. C-Fan, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, I took Stag and I took Shady as the dark horse, and right now they're up there trying to work together, it looks like. Here comes 78.
Dark horse, but I'll take that 10 car as a dark horse there in his debut race. 9 Son on his bumper right there. He's looking good. Challenging for this lead once again. That was a nice turn there.
They definitely look like they settled down a bit. Just a bit, not a lot, but a bit.
I think they lost. Yeah, they lost the 30 or the 22 car there. Yeah. See what we got for a lap count here.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to get the stream up.
$14 laps to go. So they got to pit in like 4 laps or so. Really, they could pit. Just look, there's 29 laps in the first and then 50. Yeah, they could pit really any time coming up here.
Yeah.
In the next, like in 2 laps or so, someone is way off the track back there. But they could pit within the next couple laps, or after the next couple laps. Oh, that's Rodney was off the track there.
Now you're getting ready to pit here. You're in this lead pack. Are you trying to get someone to pit with you, or are you maybe thinking pit when the leaders pit, or are you maybe thinking, let me maybe try to come out by myself, pit by myself, come out, maybe there's a gap?
I would kind of want at least one other car.
Right.
But it depends. I might, if you're going to try to short pit, now's the time to try it, see what it does, because I think you would definitely gain some time. But if you're by yourself and everyone else pits and comes out together, they're just going to catch back up. And they're going to go by you. You'll be in the back. You'll be with them again. You'll be able to stay with them, but they'll pass you.
How many laps
But
after the pit? I don't even know.
depends on when they pit. They could pit any time now, really, to make it. So they could run a drive, which is going to be another like 6 laps or 4 or 5 laps.
So they got about 3 from what I'm seeing on this stream.
Yeah, they got 3. So it depends on if they go now. It looks like that bottom line is going to go. It looks like the 5 is going to go.
Yep.
I think the 9 signaled, but I'm not sure if the 10 knows the signal or was even able to signal right there. He's staying way up high.
We'll find out.
Looks like the 10 is going to keep going, I think.
Yep, 9, 10 stay out.
That's a bonus for the 10 that the 9 stayed out, and a bonus for the 9 that the 10 stayed out. I don't know about, I just wouldn't really want to run a lap by yourself here.
No, I just don't know how many laps are left in the stage, so that's
the thing. There's going to be enough that
yeah.
You're not, if there was 2, 3, or 4 to go, you might be able to get away with it. But even that little bit there with the 10 being behind, they're not tight, but that still helps a little bit. See how they get in though. 10's going to put it right on his bumper to go in here.
I mean, I feel like I'd rather be these 2 guys.
Oh, the 10 sends it. I think the 9 maybe just slowed early. You can send it pretty deep into this pit stop.
Well, 10 killed him on entry from whatever happened there.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Snowden was just being cautious.
Yeah.
No, the 41's still there. 5 with a huge lead right now. And they all pitted together, so they're all going to be equal tire. Kendrick should be able to get some draft from there, I think. So he's a little far back. 5 staying up that lane right there, though, could help. Shady coming out in 4th. These 2 are gone compared to the rest. I don't even see them back there. I wonder if the rest of the pack must have got penalties. They're not even on the screen anymore. Unless these 2 got penalties. I don't think that's the case. Did we lose the 34? No, I think he's still moving. We might have lost the 34. Shady, he's got some damage. There's the 9. What happened to these boys? There's the camera system. The 9, the 78, and the 17 were together. There's the 10. The 10 car is out in front of the 5 right now. Let's get back to that 10. Great work right there. I mean, great entry on that pit. I think that's what did it there.
Yep.
He came in with Snowden, and Snowden's way back there. Something happened with Shady. He's now 11th.
Really?
He pitted again.
Maybe a speeding penalty?
I think he just pitted again. He might have got damaged.
He's showing 6th on my screen.
I see him in his stream at 11th, unless... No, he's in 11th. I think he just pitted.
He's 6th on mine, so let me see if I'm behind, maybe.
Oh, sorry, this is Bow Hunters, not Shady. This is
Bow
Hunters. They both drive in-car.
Oh, really? Bow Hunters are in-car too, huh?
Yeah.
Psychopaths.
I know.
Just absolute psychopaths. Just complete disregard for their own safety or anyone around them.
Bow Hunter is actually pretty solid in the in-car.
I'm just messing around. I don't get how people do it. I have a lot of respect for it because I'd go insane.
It's completely. I've tried it. And the way you take turns and that, it's like the lines, the marks, everything's so different feeling.
Yeah.
The marks are definitely different to me. I don't know. Cause I drive from behind the car. I always like to see what the back end's doing. Things like I figure if you got to be the crew chief and the spotter and the driver, I want to see the car so I can.
Yeah, I don't. I'm not. I don't want to know what's going on back there. If I can't feel it, wherever it is, it's fine by me. Until I feel it, then I'll worry about it.
I want to see it as the spotter, and then as the crew chief, then I can see what it's doing to fix it. And as the driver, I know I can get the car looking better. My
Yeah, it
car
just
here is a
doesn't.
little.
It feels weird to me, like with the wheel, especially like trying to steer, but like seeing the back of the car. I like to see the front of the like. I use the hood, so I try to. Yeah, it's just weird to me. It's like steering a car from, but looking at the car in third person.
Yeah. I like seeing the cars around me though. I want to see people that
Yeah,
are coming in behind me and dipping down low. I want to see them like the hood view unless you're looking sideways. You can't see them until they're well there,
yeah.
and then it's too late. You go to make a move and you don't even know they're there, and they are. Then you hit them and stuff. Or even if you got to look, you look with that side view, and it looks clear. By the time you click off and make the move, it's not clear. I want that instant feedback.
Yeah.
Free information is always my friend.
Mhm.
The 10 got passed by the 5, and the 10 has lap pressure tires. That draft was probably what did it. 10's probably just setting them up here. Kendrick's going to have a tough time catching these guys now that they're linked together. I think we got about 8 to go. Four to go.
4 to go, huh?
4 to go. And that's a bow hunter. He's not a lap down, so. In case. 5 guard can keep it low. It's kind of what you got to do there. Just don't give them the option to knife it in underneath you. Unless they go really low, and then you just stay a little high and let them push up and drive right by.
Always like to be unpredictable when I'm out front here. You know, sometimes I'll dart it.
Oh, that was tight.
Come down the straightaway and dart it down to the bottom. Other times I'll like jerk the wheel, but not just come off a lane, so the other guy like kind of anticipates trying to keep my draft, and he goes too low, and then has to come back up. You know, I kind of view it as like a break of the draft is like a like I'm a baseball fan, so it's kind of like pitching. Like, you know, what does he think I'm gonna do? You know, so what am I gonna do? Because he thinks I'm gonna do something. Just try to stay unpredictable with it. But you get yourself in trouble too with that.
And you gotta know, he thinks I'm gonna do something different because he thinks I know what I think he's gonna do.
Exactly.
So I think I gotta do something different, even more different. Or maybe do I do the same because he thinks I'm gonna do something.
Exactly. See, now, yeah.
Up with the 5 there, though, you gotta at least drop that lane and kind of take away them. Like I said, if they're gonna go low, they're gonna have to go really low.
Yep.
And they can have the outside. Here it's either way, because if you stay in the middle and they go low, you just stay in the middle.
Mhm.
And I think that's it.
That is it.
Stay in the middle. They're gonna get forced in so low. Yeah, that looks like it. 5's gonna hold off to 10. Looks like Bowhunter was able to make up a spot.
Dag, Momster, Kendrick, Snowden, Shady.
Oh no, he's back to 11th now. Oh, he's racing him for that last spot, that last point right back there on thing. Let's see if I can get to it. Oh, it'll be already over because that was it right there. Because of the delay on the YouTube, but Brewster was able to hold it off. All right, so we got the 5 there as your winner. Then Monster, Kendrick, Snowden, Shady, Lewis, Dave, Smooth, Rodney, Brewster, and Bowhunter rounding up the back of the field. Stag is your winner of stage 1. Congrats to him. Caught himself a nice 10 points. And on to stage 2. Get these boys all bunched back up. We'll reset the field. This camera view. Now this outside can go on a start here. Snowden gonna go way wide. 10 gonna go
Yep,
inside of him
10
there.
scented the middle right
Well,
there.
I think Snowden honestly either just got an extra push and was tight there. He went really high.
Yeah.
10 and the 9 are gonna hit again. It's gonna allow Kendricks to get back to that second spot.
Brewster Baker at that 41, trying to get back up here after wrecking. Where's Bowhunter at? Bowhunter's in the back still, but he's...
Yeah. 10,
he's
10
on
really
me.
drifted
Probably
there.
just staying patient
Almost
back
had
there.
some issues. I don't know if these cars made any adjustments, if they're in the right way or the wrong way.
Smooth puppy in that 48.
Oh, 9 in the wall.
Ooh, here we go. Here we go.
That's the dodge up.
Yeah, 62's around.
On back here.
62's around. It looked like everybody else got sideways but got straight. No caution.
Man, that's going to really hurt Snowden there, but that's going to hurt a bunch of them.
Yeah, that's going to hurt Rodney. Rodney lost the pack. Oh, wow. What happened to Snowden?
Snowden, he's the one that caused it. He grinded the wall. And back
Oh, really?
78 had to dart down below him, and that kind
of
reaction.
I didn't even see that. I saw it, the back end of it.
Yeah, right off the turn 2 there. Snowden is all over the wall. Oh, this is putting 10 back to the front. Shady up there in the third, though, following these boys. See if he makes a move. He's going to have a run. Probably the wiser decision there to just chill.
Yeah.
I'd be so worried with that in-car making dive bombs and stuff. I just don't know where the car is. Like, I want to make sure I know where the car is.
Yeah.
I don't want to run into someone, and I also don't want to get run over. Oh, God. Like, there's so much, you find with that hood view of the in-car, there's so much just, like, judgment calls you got to make. When we're behind, you can see what's going on. You see exactly what you need to do or what's happening. You kind of got to guess a lot of times with those other views. You just can't see it.
Yeah, but at the same time, you know, every once in a while you just got to live life and put the pedal down and run that red light without even looking left or right.
I'll take the info, man. I want to see what's up. Like the can't rely on the spotters in the game to do. Like Jeff Gordon and Tony Stewart aren't up to par here on the quick call.
They're not as good as they're not as good spotters as they were drivers. That's for sure.
Yeah. So like I want that info, especially in tight racing like this. Like, because sometimes you got to make a move in a split second, and if you got to hesitate, if you got to look to your side to see with that other button, the window could be closed.
Yeah.
You gotta need to know. I just want to know what's going on. I want to know if someone's below trying to make a move under or about to dive bomb. If I'm with those front views, it's by the time you find out, it could be too late.
Yep.
But I know it's for people it's hard to switch. I know JD runs the hood view and he's tried to run the back view and he says he can't. He just hates it.
Yeah, I can't either. Just my whole life been playing like just video, like not online, but racing games my whole life. I've never been able, unless it's like Need for Speed, but like NASCAR, I've always tried to run with I've always ran with like the hood or the bumper where you don't see anything. That's what I first ran. Then when the hood came, I liked the hood one.
You're saying about in-car drivers, you know, whatever to the field, like you're driving the bumper view, you just don't care. That
was way back on like before like they even had internet.
Yeah.
Before I had internet, at least.
Yeah, that should always be a rule. You gotta run at least the hood view and back. Like no bumper view. Bumper view is crazy looking though, and it seems fast because all you can see is the road.
Yeah, it's cool. Like yeah.
Yeah.
I still did it when I raced. I haven't raced offline in a while, but even when I did, like when I first got this game, I used it offline. Offline, I like to switch up my views here and there.
I've tried it in different views a few times. Like, I don't mind them. Some of them are fun. It's interesting driving the hood view and all that, but I don't want to do it in a race. I'm going to stick with what I know, what I'm used to. Yeah. Goofing around practicing different views is fun. Oh, the 10 car must have got loose there. Going to drive down on the 5 a little bit, but they're going to be all right.
Yeah, they were pretty close there coming off the corner. A little bit of aero.
Entry there. Yeah, he's gonna
Shady,
really slow
back to the
down. Did he
point,
blow a
pole
tire
sitting.
or something?
I don't think he blew a tire, but...
Well, I know, but I mean, it looked like it. The way that car shot down and then grabbed the wall on entry and then how he drifted up there.
That's what we need in the
Head
next
going
game,
down.
honestly. Like, people might not like it, but in the next game, we need, like, blown engines, blown tire, like...
I would be fine with all that if you're driving the car the wrong way and you blow a set of tires. But, like, I don't want it to just be random.
I feel like
That's stupid.
maybe not online, but like offline, like season mode, like you gotta have like some random. Come on, I mean that's realistic. Like that's what happens.
That's what I mean. If you're
Like a loose
car,
wheel here or there, all you're doing is driving the car. You're not the one putting the lug nuts in and stuff. I mean,
well, like in here, like this game, it seems like you burn the tires harder if you drive it a certain way versus others, but not enough to where, unless it's horrible, like not enough that you're gonna really.
All right, well, you know what I would like then? You know what I would like? Then get rid of the percentage where, like, once you hit 0, you blow the tire. Because then, to me, like, that's kind of stupid. Like, you know exactly when you're going to blow the tire.
Well, that's what I mean.
Like, make it, like, anywhere you get under, like, 20%, like, anywhere in that range, the tire could possibly go. You know what I mean?
Yeah, see, that's not a bad idea either. I wouldn't want it to just be random, though. And I don't
Yeah,
really care, about how it is like this, where, it's, you know, you can be at 1% and it is not going to blow until it gets to 0.
Yeah. Like, that kind of...
A cup
smooth
car
puppy.
with 1% tire life is gonna, with 10% is gonna blow.
Yeah. Whoa, Stag Slayer off the track. Got loose coming off the corner, but look at Smooth Puppy to the lead. He was pushing the 10, now the 10's pushing him. Smooth Puppy.
Yeah,
Smooth Puppy wasn't even in anybody's draft for the entire first stage. I like that. Hopefully, I like seeing this. This would look really nice on a Wednesday night in February. Like, maybe, say, tomorrow. 48 car in front of the pack.
Unlikely.
Hey, you never know. More unlikely things have happened, though.
At some point. Like, this
yeah, no, exactly.
If you can hang with the draft, you have a chance to win. That's about it. Like, sometimes you don't even have to make the move. They make the move and overdrive it and take everyone out and open it up for yourself.
Yep.
You like that thing? Hey man, it's your rookie season, man. You got to take a little bit, you know.
I'm good with it.
Rookie season in the booth and on the track in Elite there, so yeah, you're getting a little
rascal
in there.
This is true.
Yeah.
Oh, I think the 10 may have gotten the wall there.
No one's playing with you and goofing around like that with you, man, and no one's paying attention. So,
hey,
it's good when they're,
I don't mind.
Things like that, that means that people like it.
Yeah.
That's why I get to use it, and so much crap said to me, man, because everyone loves me so much, man.
Yeah, that's how it works, right?
In the conversation. Yeah.
Smooth. Trying to get this inside going.
Go through the field a bit, but there's non-stop lead changes here. It's pretty tough to lead this pack. Shady back to the front, man. Gotta love it.
Yep.
Should have put on a great show tonight. He's your pole sitter.
Stags almost is catching this draft again. He dropped back a lot when he got loose off that corner a few laps ago.
Hey, buddy. Yeah, gotcha. Whatever you say. You go on believing that. Whatever makes you feel better. Yeah, I think as these cars fan out and Stag can just send it, doesn't have to check up at all for anyone, I think he'll get back to the draft. He's pretty much already back there. Yeah, he'll be back in that air for sure.
Guys are quiet all night on the radio, on the chatter, on the race chat.
I'm not sure if Bo has his voices being recorded though.
I didn't think Shady did, but then I heard them all talking during the stage break, and I was like, oh, they're just not talking at all. Guys are locked in.
Yeah, I turned up Bo's when they were qualifying. I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, Snowden was talking about during the stage break his tire wear. He was saying he was asking guys what they took. I didn't really hear much, but I did hear him saying he was talking about taking when he takes 2 tires, it just eats it up
Yeah,
at this track.
Shady
Yeah, he
put him
did.
with the wall there pretty good.
Yep.
But he's able to maintain. It just slows you down a bit. As long as you don't lose the pack, you can easily get right back in the
Yeah.
mix. And by the way, see, Dan, you know it's true.
Snowden and is that Bow Hunter or DeBose? I think that's Bow Hunter, right? Yeah, Bow Hunter and Snowden.
34.
Yeah, they're trying to catch this pack. They're not too far behind. It's just, I mean.
Well, I'd like to see the first car go up a little bit, the 22 go up a little bit, so that 9 can stay in this draft.
Yeah, the 34. That's what I was gonna say. They're not really lined up, so they're not gonna catch him like that. But
want that second car a little bit under in the turn, so he's getting that air on the way. They're reversed, where they're both losing air.
Give him a push here.
Like, if these guys get racy, then they'll definitely, like, really racy. I know they're racy already, but if they get really racy, they can catch them. They're going to need a few corners in a row when they're, like, 3 wide. Looks like Shady might be ducking in for a pit stop. Yeah, they're getting close. I think the pits are just 1-1-1 all night, as long as there's not a caution. Can't believe it's 22. Sure
they're talking about it.
Oh man, the pit, he's bringing it down way early. I think that's going to really slow his entry there.
Well, I brought it up earlier. You know, do you try that? Do you try to short pit and be the one car? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe these guys get racy out of the pits, and you've got enough of a gap where maybe you can hold them. But yeah, like you said, there were a lot more laps left after that pit cycle last stage than I expected. So if it's like that. Here's Snowden, he's signaling, riding with him. Snowden seems like he's struggling with his car on old tires, because riding with him a bit here. He had been struggling a few times.
Yeah,
seems like he's loose.
He comes to 22 as well. It's 5. Yeah, like you gain probably about, I don't know, 6-7 tenths here. They will. Like Shady should gain about 6 tenths.
Well, he's coming out now. He just got lapped.
But like he should gain about 6 tenths for 2 laps.
Yeah.
The problem is if he comes back out alone and they come out together, it's going to be nothing you can do because they're going to gain that back with the draft plus the new tires, new rear tire. But you know, it's not a bad thing to try stuff. You know, if you just if you follow the leader, you're always going to be following.
Yeah, you got another stage.
You got to try something. You got to learn something another stage too. Like, these first 2 stages, when it comes to pitting, you kind of try to learn and see what works.
Yep.
If you lose a whole bunch, then you know it's better to stay out than the pit. So if it's vice versa, oh, Snowden in the grass there. Oh, Snowden almost losing it. That's going to really slow his exit. I'm just not sure that that entry from Shady looked like he slowed it up. Like he was on the apron before the big area opened up, and I think that's just going to hurt his entry speed. And anything he was going to gain, I think he gave up right there.
Right.
Like you gain half a tenth with the new tires on the track, you can lose 5 seconds just like that.
True.
In the pits.
Yep.
You know, a half a second, 5 tenths, 5 seconds. That's almost impossible to make up on the track unless you got 4 cars with it. Alright, let's see who has come out in the lead. Let's take it through. There's the 10. Oh no, that's 62, sir. There's Stag. I believe the 10 and Kendricks were the last to pick. Looks like the 10's out in front of the 5 pretty good here. Right now, the 48, I think, is leading. Oh, there goes the 21 as the leader right now. It's good for him. 21 leading. He's way out in front of this guy.
Yep.
Man, did he take?
I
He
thought
had
he
to take
was
some
leading
too.
still, but I know he, I was gonna say, man, leader's already out of the pits, but I didn't know if he was still the leader.
I wonder if any of these guys took two. I don't
He
know
is.
what the lap count was for this stage. But I don't know, man. Like, I had a race here. I took two, but there was only like 6 to go.
Right.
Ended up winning with it, but it was a battle with. The other guy took two.
Did we pay attention to how many Shady took?
No,
I
it looked like
wonder
Shady
if he took
four
two.
for sure.
It looks like it.
I'd say he took 4.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm looking at the map now.
Actually, the one time I took 0. I had a good lead. I took no tires. I almost straight spun it out of the pits and recovered, but the other guy took none. But I lost all the time. He gained, and we had to race it out. That was for the championship of Ruthless, and was able to hold him off. But man, it went from an easy last 6 laps to a lot harder one. I had to answer. I had to keep talking it down the backstretch and everything, just to block. But like,
Best way to win him, though.
Tire wear isn't bad here, like percentage-wise. It's slow. Like you're running, 39 nines, 40.2s, like at least, especially by yourself.
Yeah, I've been lucky with the last few setups I've had. I haven't had any tire wear. Not any effect from the tire wear. My cars have been on rails, but before I joined FTR, I was never as good as I was here, and I just never found the setup that I did, and or the setups. But yeah, I used to always get really slick towards the end, but found something recently that had worked. Now we're in the next gen, so different set of circumstances, but.
Well, it's tough. It's really tough getting off this pit road. Right, the initial gas when you come out of pit road, if you didn't take 4, it is difficult. You got to like half throttle it out of pits. Because like I had no tires. It straight went sideways, but I caught it just in time to straighten it out. But like I was looking at the wall straight ahead. Any little bit more of gas, and it was around, and that championship was gone. I'm not sure how it is with 2 tires. I think it's pretty similar.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Like, it could be even more troublesome because you got one side gripping up more than the other. But these guys get together, man, and stop racing. I think they can catch this leader here. But now it looks like he is just completely gone.
He set sail.
Because these guys have been racing a little too much. Maybe they just said, screw it, we're racing for second now. Boiler's made a nice recovery. He's back up to 6. He started last in the stage. He's made his way up to 6. Snowden just behind him, about 1.3 behind him in 7th. See if this 10 can prevail on this. Oh no, well at least see if he can beat him this time. The 5 was able to get the best of the 10 last stage. I think after the 48 though, I go with the 10.
10 and the 48 have worked well together this stage. And that's what he's doing.
We got a lot of the stage lap count. Oh man, that must have been the end of it right there. That was the end of it. Kendricks. Man, I thought the 48 was mad, and he was going to get some revenge at something there at that 5 because he was ready to take him out, ready to kill him there. All right, on to stage 3. I'll get you a recap here in just a moment. It's like Kendricks, Monster, Stag Slayer, Smooth, and Shady top 5. Good run for Shady. Bowhunter, good recovery in 6. Snowden, a little tough stage there in 7th. Rooster Rodney and David Dubois on your top 10. I forget who that leaves out in 11th. I can't think of who that would be.
11th is Lewis.
Lewis, that's the other one. Yep, there we go. Oh, it's actually 13 signed up. We only have 11. Yeah, a bunch of people must not have been able to make the race tonight. I was expecting 18, something like that at least, I figured.
They must have got caught in the lag storm on the way to the truck.
Maybe. All right, looks like someone didn't pit there, Bo Hunter. Oh, he pitted. He must have taken 2 tires. He gained 5 spots. Get on Bow Hunter there for that. Of course, the last guy to get to. Wonder how Bo made up 5 spots right there. See if it's a 2-tire stop right here. We'll be able to tell. And it definitely looks like a 2-tire stop. Bo's gonna go way up. They are gonna freight train him right here. Yep. I don't think that's gonna pay off for you, Bo. Oh man, they're gonna all pass him down here on the straightaway. Oh, the 41. Oh, the 17 is into
Oh,
the
man.
41. Oh, man, how'd they save that? I think Bow Hunter was hoping there would be a caution there, because that's going to really hurt there, taking that. I like the thought of making a move. I thought Bo was making up good ground there, though, getting back to 6 something. I'm not sure if I like that call. It's going to leave him out to dry here.
I didn't even see it. I just saw Shady bouncing around off the 41 and somebody else.
No, I don't mean the move on the track. I mean the pit stop. I don't think taking 2 tires, unless he made a mistake or something. But I don't
Who
think
took
taking
2
2 tires
tires?
was
Wait,
the call there.
Bow Hunter?
Yeah, he jumped 5 spots in the pit.
In the stage break?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that.
He's paying for it now.
Yeah, he's all the way. He's lost the draft at this point.
Oh yeah, he's gonna struggle to keep up. Fresh tires versus.
Oh, you know what? That's Bow Hunter in. Yeah, I think he made a mistake. I'm not sure he did it on purpose. He might have, but he's definitely since the green flag, he's been frustrated on his mic.
Let me go back and see what I can see on the pit stop. See if I can see what he did. Yeah, he's got right sides. Let's see if he clicked on it and he tried it. I like the the bigger go home. It takes balls to make a move like that. I don't know, maybe try it in stage 1 or 2 to see how it works out. But
Lewis is lagging quite a bit right now. That's 78.
Is he?
Yep.
Keep an eye on that. Yeah, that's tough, man.
He looks okay right now.
Unless a caution comes out, he's gonna have to pit sooner too. No, he'll have the gas, but I wonder how his tires are gonna hold up if he has to pit an extra time or not.
Yeah, Bow Hunter saying he didn't even realize he did it. He said he didn't even remember touching the tires, but he must have.
Yeah, I definitely seen him click it. Oh, he's coming down the pit right now.
Probably the smart move. I mean,
well, he was down to 18 and 17% on his left sides.
Yep, probably the smart move, like I said.
Yeah, let me go back and see if I can hear anything that he said. Well, he made the pit stop. Because I definitely seen him click it. Yeah, he made the click. He might not realize he didn't say anything.
Yeah, you know, I can speak for myself. I made a lot dumber moves pit in and on the racetrack than that. You know, sometimes you just zone out and you're thinking of something else and you're not even realizing what you're thinking.
No fuel and come out.
Yeah, I've done that too.
Get out of pits, the car stalled, and it's like, oh my god, you lose 7 laps, 10 laps.
Yep. Stag under Kendricks here for the lead. Snowden with a 3 wide. Ooh, they were 4 wide there. Behind. Oh, they're gonna pay someone paid the price. Someone's in the infield grass. It's Brewster Baker again. Down into the inside wall, coming back up onto the track. And stopping. He's trying to get a caution here.
Yeah, I was just listening to back. Yeah, he didn't know that he did that. He said he didn't even click on tires. But then he realized it. He's like, I'll go to the low side. And yeah, they all went by. But I did see that what happened there. I think Bruce having a rough night.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I like what I see with Rocky up here mixing it up. That 62 car.
They go almost full wide again.
Yeah. Should be pushing them right now too.
Yeah, you got that nice little arrow put like.
Oh man! Ooh. That 9 got pushed out of there. Rodney taking the 10 and the 9 for a ride right there. Gotta love it.
Shady's wheeling it right now.
Get her back down, Rodney. Get her back down. There you go. I'm gonna make a move. Oh, Shady.
All these guys are wheeling it right now. Who's Shady gonna go with? He's gonna go with the 10, I think.
I think so. Yeah, Rodney had a little bit tight.
10's got a fast car tonight. And he's got the mostly preferred line. Although I like that high line here. You see Rodney fighting back really good off that high line.
Yeah. Ripping around that second line on both sides of the track. I find. Like, I don't even mind it. If someone goes inside, I don't even mind it.
Yep.
Like, yeah, it's fine. I'll drive second lane and pinch you down there. And, you know, my car's like...
If I can hit the inside perfect, that's where I want to be.
Sideways. What's that?
If I can hit the inside perfect, like if, you know, depending on the draft and the, you know, the pull coming into the corner, like if I can get under a guy and hit my corner perfect and be on the line, then absolutely 100% I want to be inside. But sometimes it's hard to hit that line perfect, and you got so much more room, you know, to work with the car when you're on the outside, and there's so much grip up there that the guy just has the advantage because, you know, he has more room to play with.
Yeah, you keep that inside car pinched down a little bit, so they're not going to be able to get the exit speed.
Yeah.
And like my car, when it goes through there, it controls fine. It stays that second lane, but it is the back tire. They are kicked out. Like it's loose looking. It's quite drivable, but it looks loose as anything out there. It's that sideways, but it drives great like that. Like 17 got to shoot her out. I think he had to there.
C-Fan saying that them boys better get in line or they'll never catch the leader. I think he's probably right. These guys are pretty racy back here. I like to see him draft a bit and catch these leaders and make it a real race.
Yeah, but I know one thing about these boys is getting in line is not in their vocabulary.
Nah, it's not in their repertoire.
Like, I think they could care less at some points. They're like, the 10 car, I bet you wants him to get in line. But,
yeah, I bet he does.
The rest of them they just race. Like,
yeah.
They get in line. They can catch those boys. But they're going to have to...
Well, now Snowden's trying to... I don't know if Snowden's listening to the broadcaster, but he's trying to persuade these guys. He's telling them, like, guys, let's get in line here and catch these leaders. Like, come on.
You got to keep it in line through the turns. You get speed through here, but if they fan out 4 wide in the turns, they're just losing all that speed because the other 2 are staying, you know, nose to tail.
Yeah, it looks better now.
Not too bad. Keep it going. Do it
so here comes a big push from the 17 to the 10. Oh, no. Shady's going to try to pass the 10.
Yeah, see, like,
he could have given him a big push there, I'm not going to lie, but you know what?
Win the pack that they're in. That's it.
Yeah, I mean...
Win the pack you're in. That's the Pro-Am motto, man. It don't matter if it's for 12th, man. They are racing.
Hey, you know what? If these guys wreck behind him, Shady's on 3rd and on the restart, so who knows?
Hey,
I guess race it while you can, I guess.
He might be on his own.
Smooth Puppy's stuck inside now.
Someone just disappeared.
And that would be Momster, the 10 car.
Oh my god, did he just lag out, or is he still there? I wonder if he's out. There's the 10 car, I think, right there.
Must have lagged out.
Well, we've had it before where the car is still there.
Yeah, that's true. Brewster Baker's also in the pits.
Yeah, Is there any way we can confirm whether that car is still there? I can't tell from Bowhunter. Shady, you could watch Shady's and see if you could see the 10 there.
Yeah, good idea.
Like, you'd actually see it. That'll be a heartbreaker.
No, I don't see the 10 and Shady up there in the top 5.
Well, yeah, that's it, eh? Shady's, he could be behind these guys a bit to where it doesn't show it. Shady's in the
He was
front,
up there
so,
with them though.
Well, if the 10's in between the 62 and the 48, you won't see it on Shady's count then. Because it only shows 2 behind him, and you can't see him unless you see him in his mirror.
Yeah, but he's not showing in the top 5.
But he wouldn't. It would be Shady would be 3rd.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And it looks like the 48's not really getting right to the bumper. Oh, he did there. Unless the 10's on line.
Yeah, but we also saw that last week where he got right to the bumper and yet somehow he was there. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I had no idea that was McLovin there, that he was still in the race. Looks like a pit signal by the 48, or maybe that was just some craziness. You never know sometimes with Rod. He has some moments. Hey, JD?
Oh, what's that?
I was talking to JD.
Oh, all right. I'm listening.
That's Rod's cousin.
I got this.
Wait. Is it Rodney's brother? Could be Rodney's. Man, I always get them mixed up. I know Blazin, Rodney, JD. They're all family. I forget. I think Rodney's his brother, and Blazin, which is D2 now, is his cousin. I should know that by now, I would think.
Yeah, this pack, they're losing time on these 2 leaders.
I should know. I've talked to Roddy and JD, especially JD, a million times. I can talk on the phone at the top. I should know if that's his cousin or his brother. I'm pretty sure it's his brother. JD, you out there, man? Can you clarify that for me? It's like he's going to fall off. Well, this group is really spread. Oh, wait, we did have a pit. Did we have a pit stop to the 48 pit? No, we didn't. Okay, that's
no.
Signal.
But I tell you what, the 21 and the 5, they're not racing at all. They're just 5's just riding behind this 21 non-stop, and here really comes the 5's pitting. They're both pitting. 21 signals now.
Like if the 5 passes them, then they're just going to run nose to tail the other way around.
Yeah, but it's the same thing for this other pack. So I mean, but the other pack's racing. But that's what I'm saying. Like it's 5 cars, and there's a lot of draft going on back there with those cars. But you know, there's too much moving. I guess my point is just 2 cars staying hooked up like that, like completely hooked up, is enough. You know, like even though those guys were racing back there, they still had lines going, and you know they were drafting and stuff, but it wasn't enough to catch these guys because they were so hooked up.
Rodney is JD's cousin.
Got it.
So they're both their cousins? I thought one of them was your brother. And that 5 sent it.
Oh, 21's getting wrecked on pit road. 48's getting wrecked on pit road.
Leading all these laps doesn't even really matter when, like, the moves seem to come with 2 to go pretty much.
Yep.
1 to go. You want to make the move. It's nice to be able to block the people.
Well, being in the top 2 matters because they just have to race themselves right now and hope nobody wrecks.
Yeah, as long as they race it clean, they'll be in the top 2.
And then if you're going for the race for 3rd, then yeah, you don't have. All you got to be is like 3rd through 6th, and you're good until we get the 2 to go.
Them losing that 10 car though is really going to hurt that pack. Catching up, they still have. I think only 2 came out with them though. I think it's the 48 and Rodney.
We really got to hook up here, and I don't know. I'll get a lap count when I can. Looks like 20.
Snowden out of the race too.
No, they're pitting.
I don't see Snowden's car.
He's in the pits. He's coming out now.
I know, but usually they shake a little bit when they're still in there. When they don't move at all, they've legged out. I think it's going to be a show between these 2 boys here. What do we got for lap count? 25 to go still. They're going to have to, maybe it's going to have to be 2 pits.
No, 15 to go.
15?
16 to go.
Oh, man. Oh, you know what? I'm way behind on both things still, yep. Because I was looking back at this radio. Yeah, I was going to say, 25 to go. They're still going to have to pit.
They can catch them if they stay hooked up here. But they're not. Shady's, there's too big of a gap.
Yeah. Blazin is Rodney's brother. That's it.
They didn't come out together. The 17 is way ahead of the 9. The 9 is pretty far ahead of the 48. They're too separated. And this whole field is separated, so we pretty much got a 2-car race now.
I would say the 9 can catch up to the 17, and then the 48 needs to catch this 9, so the 9
I
can
don't
get
know
to
if they got
17.
enough flaps though to
Yeah,
catch
give the
them and
Zach, they got a
then
lot of
catch the
ground.
leaders. You know, they got to catch up to each other and then catch the leaders.
I can see those cars actually getting back together, though, but by the time it all happens, I don't think it's going to matter. I think this 21's in a good spot. Just kind of ride a little bit, save some stuff. And then, on the last lap, pretty much make a move. Happy we got to get this one in. We'll thank our sponsors real quick again. We have FTR Custom Designs, Wheels on Wheels, and MeetApiece.com. Yeah, guy's intuition to know when the microwave or the oven's just about done. I was cooking a pot pie. I figured it was about done. I got up, walked towards it, and it turned on. That was good stuff, man. Get this cool down a bit.
We're switched up coming out of the pits. Stag in the front now. In front of Kendricks. Kendrick's doing the pushing.
Is a good spot. The 5 car sent it in on pit road. He made that pass going in the pit entry for sure.
Did he?
But I don't know if I want to be in front right here. Like, you're so vulnerable. Unless you drive a really great line and keep them to where, on your outside basically the whole time. It's tough to get it done. Oh, 5 car on the wall. I don't think the 21's going to make a move yet, though.
No, I don't think so. If he does, then I'd be very surprised. Because they're not that far back. You make a move now, and that 17 I think is pretty fast. I wouldn't be surprised if that 17 could catch them. And then you have a 3-car race. And I don't know how close the 9 is.
I'd ride in second, save my stuff. Looks like he might go for it here, maybe not. But I'd save my tires a bit and set him up for with 1-2 to go and make the move.
Yep.
I don't know, 21 had a
Oh, we got the wall.
There. Yeah. But just can't see the 5 being able to drive away unless that keeps happening. There's been no gains with those guys back there. Looks like the car behind the 48, I forget who that was. I think they have caught each other. Yeah, the 9 and the 48 have caught each other, but the 17 still holding pretty strong out there in third. It'd be cool to get Shady up in the booth. We'll be in the booth tomorrow night watching, broadcasting the Elite Series with, I believe, Luggy. Tune in to that tomorrow night, 8 o'clock. We'll be right here back at Auto Club with the big boys. Should have a pretty good field tomorrow.
Shady looks like he's actually pulled away from the 9 and the 48 a bit.
That's what I mean, yeah. I think the 9 has fallen back into the 48. Shady's been able to at least maintain what he was doing already. It's like about 11 or 12 to go. If I'm seeing what I'm seeing right.
Shady isn't losing any time on the leaders. He's not gaining any really though. He's running the same pace as them.
Yeah, there's not much you can do about it now. Kind of just keep up, keep that 3rd spot, get the points, get out of here.
I'm just saying, him all by himself is running pretty much the same pace as these 2 cars hooked up, pushing each other.
Man, that 21 is going down to that apron. Man, the 5 just got really loose. Oh no, he's just really blocking the draft now. I don't think you need to block it quite yet. I don't think he's making a move yet.
I don't think so.
Maybe he's just testing out the car down there.
Tell you what, he keeps doing that. Shady might be able to get a little close here. Because he gained a bit when the 5 did that.
Try to catch next time when they go around.
Yeah, it's 10 to go.
Yeah, okay. He's not on Bose. He's a lap down now because of that mishap on the pit. That's too bad for him. That sucks when you don't even realize you hit the button. I remember goofing once where I saw the gas left in the stage, and I thought whatever. So I clicked it all the way or something. I don't know what I did. But I came out of the pits on empty. Man, that's not a good feeling when you're going 20 around the track. You know, when they're out there riding that 180. I think
Those are the cars.
It wasn't in a league race though. It was just in a practice race. But... This 21's really just setting them up, leaving a bit of space, saving some things.
Yep.
They just got some points to make up though too. He missed last week. Not sure why he missed. I know he was wanting to see some too wide racing in that.
Yeah,
And,
I was surprised.
He wasn't there.
Yeah, me too.
Well, for Daytona, I was surprised he wasn't there. I know he definitely wanted some too wide racing.
Yeah, we did too, but he didn't show up to give us too wide racing.
Too wide when you're not there. I remember saying to him, I told him, like, set the tone. You want too wide racing, get the car out there and get aligned with you. Set the tone for the race. But yeah, I guess if you're not there, you can't do much about setting the tone.
Yeah.
Oh, he's peeking. No, I don't think the time is yet.
I think he's just trying to set him up. I wonder if he's maybe thinking about taking him high, and is just trying to get him, you know, thinking about that low. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Just a theory. I don't know. I have no idea. But
I could see him either making a move into the turn and just getting underneath them, and if the 5 comes down to block it, the 21 just giving a bumper to him, pushing him up the track and keeping it low.
Yep.
I'm not sure. A pass for the win is tough to go on the outside because the guy could just move up the track and just kind of rub you up the track, you know, and kill your momentum.
Yeah.
Like, you're not really going to do that with 20 to go. You know, you kind of got to let the guy go.
Mm-hmm.
But coming on the last turn, he's going high. I'm going high too. Like, I'm driving it up. You got to touch, you know, grind it out, and that's what happens. I think I tried when Dan got under me last season. I tried to go high just because there's nowhere else to go. He was on the white line the whole lap, pretty much. And it was close, but he was able to keep the spot. I mean, he just couldn't get him off exit. I'm not sure if there's anyone pushing him, but I forgot that. But I know to get the win, it's tough to get it. So, like down 1 and 2. Go to the outside, keep it side by side going into 3 and 4, then you might have a decent chance on the outside. But I think if you're following them and you try to go to the outside, it's going to be very difficult.
Yeah.
I'll be getting close. Probably about 6 to go.
I think if you can get a big enough run though, coming in, and he doesn't even really see that, like, you can kind of catch him off guard, I think, where he doesn't realize you're coming, how big of a run you got, because he's laying back a good bit here, to where he, you know, the lead car dives it low, and then if he can just kind of like side draft that right rear and just keep it high and just, you know.
Yeah, I don't know if that was some game lag or something. It looked like 21 clipped the wall a little bit. But yeah, see, Finn, that's what I was thinking, man. 21 puts the bumper to the 5. Like, if you can't pass him clean, he's going to pass him dirty.
Robin's racing.
That's it, man.
At this point in time, at least.
If he wasn't going to do anything like that, then you would try to make the pass earlier. But you want to make it at the last second so they can't do it back to you.
Yep.
Until next week, at least. I honestly don't think I could switch through into the field, but I don't think there's any other racing. I'll go real quick, see if I can find anything. But
pretty sure everybody's just single file.
Yeah. Can we get a count? It looks like there's only like 2 or 3 to go.
I'll let you know in half a lap here when Shady comes back around. But I would guess that here comes 21 high. I just think he's got that momentum. I'm telling you. I think that was a good move.
Yeah, being side by side there is not so bad. If you could really rip this next turn.
He's got him. He clears him.
Oh yeah, he clears.
Oh man, I'm watching that and I missed the lap count. Oh no.
Watch the 5, give it back. He could give him a bumper. Could be the 5, giving the 21 the bumper, C-Fan.
Could be.
I think there's still one to go here. Bo's on 97. He's left out. That would be 98.
He's coming low. He's coming low. Ooh, man, if that was it, it's not it.
I don't
not
think
it.
yeah.
No, I think there's one now, right? Here comes Shady the one. There's that momentum again from the high side. One lap. Here it is. We're on the white flag.
Making a strong move. That outside car's going to have a good run here.
So you got that side draft. There it is. Good side draft right there for the 21.
At 5's, he's got such good position. The
he
20's
does.
Not going to be able to give him any bumper being side by side. That's the ideal situation, really, to go in. Now he can just drift up.
Now he's got to
21 way up.
He's got to get that side. Oh, contact, contact. Stag's going to get it. Stag, my pick twice in a row. 2 for 2. Beat Izzy on the pick.
There you go.
I told you, there's that boy Stag. That was a good one, man. That was a good run to the finish there.
That is for Stag.
I know, right? I didn't even expect that. Well, I just right as they crossed line, I was like, oh shit, that's my pick. So I got really excited. That was a good one though there at the end.
Good for Shady getting.
How about Shady, bro? Shady with 2 straight top 3s to start the season.
Yeah. All right, try to get these boys up in the booth. Terrible at this part. Yeah, great race there, C-Fan. I love a race for sure, man. Yeah, good job by these boys.
Sounds like the 9 kind of wanted seemed like Snowden kind of wanted Shady to maybe back up a little there to help draft, but I think Shady's call was so good he didn't want to risk losing 3rd.
I wouldn't be backing up to get to help them. You're backing up to help them.
I don't want to put words in Snowden's mouth, but he was kind of saying like, "Yeah, you're up there and we're back here drafting." But
if I was Snowden, I'd be definitely asking.
Yeah. Oh, exactly. Yeah.
But if I'm Shady,
okay. I'm protecting that podium spot, man.
I'll slow down at about 20 laps and pick you up, man. No problem.
I'll slow down when we're driving back to the pits after and wave to you.
Yeah, I'll wait for you on our cool down lap. Yeah. Yeah, I would not be waiting. Good stuff.
Let's get these guys in the booth.
Booth Puppy with a 38.873 to take your fastest lap. Good run there, boys. Good run. Yeah, see, we get these boys up here. Are you trying to invite them?
I thought they all knew the drill.
Oh, I thought you.
Let me. All right, let me see. I should have them all, right? Big Rig, Brewster Baker, Dan the Man. None of these people are them. There's Shady. You know Shady knows his way around the broadcast booth, so. I don't have Kendricks. I got Stag here. I'll send Stag. I have Stag. We got him. How do I invite? Well, it literally says invite right there. Yeah. There he is.
3rd place. Great job. Those 2 leaders might have just been a little out of reach, but hell of a run by you there, my man. Talk to us about your race, man. How'd you get her done tonight?
Yeah, brother. I mean, I had a heck of a rocket. I had a heck of a hot rod.
Definitely.
And man, I just couldn't. I just couldn't. I was stuck in no man's land there in stage 3. The first 2, the 5 and the 21. They weren't. I wasn't gaining much. I wasn't losing much. And then the two in behind me, third and or fourth and fifth, they weren't gaining and or losing, so I was stuck there in the middle, and I couldn't get up to those guys. But everybody ran a great race, man. Such an awesome time, man. You know, the 5 was obviously really fast, a 21 and a 48, and you know, the 10, the Snowden also in the 9, man. These guys, they brought some hot rods tonight, man. It was a lot of fun. Had a blast.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it was looking good out there. It was very minimal. There's a couple little things that went on, but you were able to keep it clean there all night. Yeah, I'm just happy for you, buddy. Great run. Yeah, you did have a rocket. Those guys did too, but maybe just a slight difference on the pits or something on the last one that got him out there like that. But you gained a lot on those other guys behind you in pits there too as well. So great job, man. You did have a rocket, and great job, and congrats on top 3 tonight, bud.
Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you guys doing it tonight, man. Thank you guys.
Hey, great run, Shady.
Thanks, Nizzy. Thanks
Good job
a lot,
out there,
dog.
bro.
You know what it is. You know what it is.
Hey, do me a favor, bro.
What's up?
You want to start up a lobby for me after this broadcast? I need to get some practice in. I haven't been able to practice with work. All right, thanks, man. All right, thanks.
I'm not sure if we've ever had that asked in an interview before, but good job.
Hey, man, got a race tomorrow. I gotta do what I gotta do.
Can you go back out there for one more lap?
No, yeah, literally, just not even it, just half a lap. Just take one more flag.
I got you, brother.
All right, thanks, man.
Right,
good job, man.
Thanks.
All right, you want to go with Kendricks, or you want to take the winner? I can start with Kendricks if you want.
It's up to you. I'll take Kendricks if you want.
Go nuts, man. Go nuts.
Well, Kendricks, you got a copy?
Loud and clear.
What's going on, man? You had you missed last week. You finally got some 2-wide action in, man. How'd it feel?
Felt good. Kind of felt good all night. I was right where I wanted to be the whole race, and you know, got that stage win in the second stage. Felt like the race was playing into my hands, and you know, I think there was probably 6 or 7 cars. We were all pretty fast, and me and Stags, they were pretty evenly matched at the end, and he just got me by a nose, and it was, you know, a lot of fun racing, and happy to be here.
Yeah, that first stage, you guys, that whole first stage, top 6 or 7 were all 3-4 wide the whole race. You were making me nervous up there, but you guys held on to it, put on a great show. And towards the end there, I was saying on the broadcast, like, I wonder, it seemed like you kept leaning on his left rear a bit, coming down to, like, the closing laps. And I was like, I wonder if he just wants to make him guard that low side because he's going to move up high. And then, sure enough, in the tri-oval, it seemed, you know, that was the first move you made on him, was going high. It seemed like that momentum worked for you, but, you know, just didn't get it there at the very end. But it was close, man, and I thought you were going to have it. But, you know what, was that what your plan all along, was to go higher?
I felt like that was the spot to be, and I obviously didn't time it right, but I wanted to race him a little bit. I didn't want to try to just throw this last minute move, and it was fun trying to, you know, plan it all out, but I definitely went to the high side and was planning on going to the high side. I thought I could keep him pinched down and, you know, keep my momentum up, which I had done earlier in the race, but he did a good job of you know, making me run a little higher than I wanted to into turn 3, and that was kind of the difference.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, listen, great job. I know you probably wanted to be one spot better if you could, but I mean, listen, at the end of the day, you were, yeah, I mean, you were the main show tonight, man. You two had a great finish there at the end, so congratulations on a good run, man.
Thank you. I should be back weekly here now, so.
All right,
thanks for putting on the races. I enjoy watching them later. And
thanks for putting it on for us.
All right, yeah, congrats there, Kendricks. Good job, man. They had fast car tonight, bud.
Thank you.
All right. Yeah, we got Stag up in here.
Yeah, I picked you, by the way, Stag, before the interview starts. Just so you know, I picked you. I picked you. And I picked the last. I'm 2 for 2 this year. 2 for 2 in the broadcast booth, career-wise, for FTR. Just saying.
That sounded like some Boston accent there, but Stag, he was happier for himself more than for you, though. Just so you know.
What? I'm happy.
I was pretty happy. I called it. Not gonna lie. Nah, but I was happy for you, man. You know, me and Stag go way back.
I think that's the first time in in FTR that somebody's picked me for a race win.
See, man?
I don't know. I don't know about that. You raced last season, right? You must have got picked last season.
I think you had a couple picks. To be honest, I think you did.
Sure. Between Lynch and Billy and myself, we would have picked you at some point, for sure. At least a dark horse. He would have been at least a dark horse for sure. But nevertheless, you're in the victory lane tonight, man. You got the girls kissing you, and you got the trophy. Great battle at the end. You had a rocket the whole time. It's too bad with that 10 car. He had a fast car too. I think he got you in stage 1 just by one spot, if I'm not mistaken. You're able to get him back in stage 2, but then I guess he lagged out. But it's too bad for him. But heck of a drive tonight. You were sending it into the pits. I noticed you were making up ground big time on the pits.
Yeah, I
didn't
think
look like you were speeding either. Like they just like great entrances. Just walk us through your racing.
Yeah, I think Kendricks had said something to me on that last pit stop. I told him Auto Club's probably the track I'm most comfortable with pit entry. I was able to hit right around 50, 55 every single time and not have to let off the brake or anything like that. No, it was a fun race. I couldn't ask for a better race to the finish or a cleaner race to the finish. I think that was great. I knew once he was peaking on my high side, he was going to try to pinch me down into the corner, kind of get my car bogged down a little bit. So I knew I had to not run him up the track, but keep my same entry and not let him pinch me down. So that worked out pretty good. I'm happy to win the first real race of the season. I'm not a super speedway fan. I think that's just follow the leader with a couple wrecks in between and a lucky winner most of the time. But
yeah, it's a bit of a coin flip race there. You know, checkers or wreckers type of race. Bring home the trophy of the steering wheel, right? But yeah, a lot of opposites. Still good pack racing here tonight, but definitely more about handling and speed and that.
Yeah, it was good. I think, like y'all said, first stage it was like top 6 or 7 cars were under a blanket. I mean, there was me, Kendrick, Shady, Snowden, Momster, a couple other guys. Anybody could have won that race. So
yeah.
Just how the cars feel.
Yeah, it was looking good. It was entertaining racing. Yeah, up until the pit stops really is when you guys broke apart a bit. That's stage 3 there was a little less of a pack, but other than that, it was pretty much a pack the whole race. And, it keeps you on the edge of your seat. Gets a little nerve-wracking when you're constantly dealing with a car on your inside, car on your outside, getting to the lead, going to the back, this and that. It's a lot, but you're able to pull through really well and kept it up front pretty much all day. And came home with the victory, so congrats on that, man.
Yep, I just want to thank my sponsor, Big Red. If you don't chew Big Red, then you can go ahead and fill in the blank. I'm not going to say it on the broadcast.
Well, there you have it. Heard from the victor's mouth right there. Are you chewing some Big Red right now?
I'm not.
Oh man, even if you're not, you're supposed to say it. Come on.
No, my crew chief's not doing a good job. That's when he's supposed to throw me the Big Red hat and give me a nice clump of it in my mouth.
Yeah, he probably ate it all on that and his fingernails those last 10 laps. So.
Yeah, keep the sponsors happy.
Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, he'll give you the piece that he's chewing. Good stuff, man. Yeah, all right. And Izzy, you got anything else for your buddy here?
Nah, just great job, man. Glad I picked you. I knew you had it in you. That's why I did. I always like to pick the winners, I'm competitive, so.
I like to spread the wealth.
Really? Really, great job, man. It was fun, man. I was happy. I was excited because you won, mostly. I truly believe that I don't know. I was really happy that I picked you, though, too.
First thing he said, he's like, I picked one, and Stagsler won.
Well, I was just trying to say, like, I told you guys he's going to win. Like, yeah.
Hey, I got 4th with the picks. That's not bad.
I'm just saying, I'm batting 1,000 this year. So I'm batting 1,000 career, so.
Not bad. It's tough to keep it, man. It's hard to make these picks every week, especially in Pro-Am. It's a pretty good mix-up. There's a lot of fast cars, a lot of equal racing.
Yeah, where these guys race, we saw it tonight. I mean, how many lead changes do we have? 87 or something? I mean.
Yeah, I was thinking there was like 6 laps in. I thought you had a dozen already. There's like at least 2 per lap.
Yeah, Bean Izzy, congrats on the win tonight, man.
Thanks, man. I do appreciate that.
Yeah,
It was hard
maybe
fought.
Izzy, man. You had to think about it real hard there for
It
about a
well,
minute
yeah,
and a half
yeah.
earlier before the race. So how'd you get it done?
I just have amazing team, amazing crew, and we
That's
just
the coat, that intuition.
always just rise to the occasion.
He just wakes up every morning and pisses excellence.
Yeah,
This is victories.
I might not be getting as many victories as I ever, so I gotta get them when I can. If I gotta get them in the broadcast booth, I get them in the broadcast booth.
Yeah. As long as it's not NASCAR,
I'm not,
win, right?
I'm not gonna be picky.
Doesn't
Yeah, I
have to
don't
be on the
discriminate. I don't discriminate.
track. That's it. Equal rights for broadcasters and drivers. Yeah. All right, boys. Well, congrats to the top three. Congrats to everyone on a great race, and especially to you there, Stag, for bringing home the trophy. Great job, great drive tonight. And we'll let you go celebrate with some Big Red and the crew chief there. All right, Nizzy, you got anything else for tonight? Are we ready to wrap her up?
I'm ready to wrap her up.
All right,
I need to get some practice in.
Yeah, Nizzy and myself will be on the track tomorrow night at 8 o'clock here at Auto Club for the Elite Series. Shady and Luggy will be back up here in the booth. We got to make sure it's cleaned out for Luggy. Strict orders, he said. So we'll make sure we get that booth cleaned up for you guys. You want to tune in at 8 o'clock tomorrow night for that race. Same, that'll be on Luggy's channel, Lug Nut Racing number 6, and Shady Acres Entertainment, I believe, is his channel. I'm sure the links will be posted. But I'd also like to thank the sponsors, FTR Custom Designs, Wheels on Wheels, and Unipeach.com. Use code FTR11 for 11% of checkout. Free shipping over $60 worldwide. I also thank all the fans for tuning in. We had a pretty good tune-out, a lot of comments. CFAN, we're just about to not be live. Just want to let you know. And thanks for you, Nizzy, coming up here with us, every week here now. And it was a good time. And thanks to all the drivers for having such a great race. Everyone that participated, man. All right, Nizzy.